Welcome to another episode of Be Tailored, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be headed over to Streetcar Takeover in Kansas City at the casino, where there's going to be a bunch of cool cars, a little dyno, and we'll see maybe if we can get on there, see what this car is running. Alright, well, we've made it down here. I'm going to go check out the cars. It looks like a lot of people have left, but there's still quite a few cars here, so we're going to go see what's here. You know the paint's good when it's a mirror. A dyno is a rolling road that is used to measure power produced by a vehicle's engine. Different types of dynos will measure power differently. In this case, LSX Killer brought out an inertia dyno, which will give us a higher reading than what we may actually be making during normal road conditions. Nonetheless, it should do just fine for what we want to do, which is number chasing. So there's an overwhelming amount of cool cars here. A lot of muscle, a few imports, and a few exotics, which is awesome because, I don't know, it's kind of exceeded my expectations as to what I thought would be here. But we did manage to get a slot on the dyno, so I'm gonna bring the car over to LSX Killer, see what this car puts down. Alright, so after a few hours of waiting, about to go on the dyno, right after the Hellcat that's right in front of me. It's gonna put out some insane number, and I'm not even gonna make half of that, anywhere near it. I'm just really curious to see what this 240 is gonna make. I know it's not gonna be super precise, especially since it's an inertia donut. It's an inertia dyno, so the numbers are gonna be a little high. Next up is my Teal 240SX, which has a JDM SR20DET engine swap with basic bolt-ons and a forged bottom end. At 2,600 pounds in curb weight, it doesn't take much to propel this car along any road you throw at it. The guys at LSX Killer strapped the car down to make sure none of our sweet JDM horsepowers escape the dyno. And you know, safety precautions and all that. The dyno was calibrated first to get an accurate reading. Then we can make our 2 power runs on low boost and on high boost. So we had a pretty good dyno run. I'm not sure if my boost controller is working or not because in both the low boost and high boost we had the same exact dyno graph with the same horsepower and torque numbers, so I gotta figure that out. I assume it's on high boost because the numbers sound about what it is supposed to be on high boost, which is about 14 pounds for me. I'm pretty impressed actually. The car made let's see, 281 horsepower and 263 wheel torque at 45,000 RPM. There's this twin charge truck next to me. But I'm pretty happy with you guys. I'll show you the dyno graph in a bit, but we're gonna head out because it's getting late. I got some stuff to do, homework, errands, the usual life, not fun car stuff. So let's head out.
Hard pass. That was a very good race. I was thinking about that. She's got a 3.5 V6 hatchback with the turbo engine. It's like classic.
Alright guys, we're finally back. Some more car stuff tonight. Just local Freddy's meets. I was pretty happy with the dyno numbers and how they turned out. I got 290 horsepower and 263 pound-feet of torque at about 5,000 RPM. I'm not sure if we were on low boost or high boost because when I switched back and forth it was the same exact reading. But the boost gauge definitely works, the boost controller works, so I'll have to look into that in the future. But if it's high boost, I'm really happy with that number. I don't need much more power than that because I feel like that would be past my driving capability, obviously, you know, two trees and a possum. But that is the dyno graph. It's a pretty broad band, I'm pretty happy with that. It's an inertia dyno, so it might read a little high, but you know, it is what it is. In a 2,600 pound car, it feels like a lot of fun, and I'm just stoked. Well, would you look at that? Silly me forgot to close out yet another one of my videos. Sorry it was so short, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be sure to leave some basic notes on the setup of my SR down in the description. If you guys got anything out of the video at all, please let me know in the comments down below and leave a like. Consider subscribing, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.